Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. My name is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and I'm playing, got the thing, boop, Red Dead Redemption 2 as an achievement hunt. Now, before I turned everything on, I was getting yelled at by a cat, but now she seems to be done. She's shy. I have been quietly doing some of the grinding stuff between streams, and I'm getting there. I was most recently working on herbalist challenges in general. We needed challenges for the 100% achievement. Now, I thought about doing the Grin and Bear It today, and I may do a little bit of that, but 18 bear attacks, apparently that's an hour to 2 hours depending on how glitchy it is. I got strong wind coming in from outside, so push that back. Nice cool day here in Colorado. I'm on Herbalist 10. I did complete. Let's look at the progress. Stop it. I may close that window partially if it continues to bug me. 92% completion. I found another gang hideout and cleared it. The cigarette cards sets, I got one of the full sets just by buying premium cigarettes every single time I went to a town. That popped. It's not a separate achievement, but that cleared itself up pretty quickly. The hunting request I did last stream. I haven't touched any of this other stuff. I read that with exotics, you kind of want to do herbalist challenges first. I did find one of the dinosaur bones just by accident, and I did catch one of the legendary fish. I don't think I was using the right lure last time I tried, and that's why I wasn't able to bring it in. I used the correct lure on the legendary bluegill, got it no problem. Close on the fish, go a little on the weapons. Finished the gambling challenge. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm working on the challenges. Let's look at the challenges. Bandit. I did that. That was a little problematic, but it worked. Not all of them were counting. That one I tried to rob a coach and then turn into a fence, but it got stuck. I got ambushed and then they just got stuck, so I just released the horses. But then I robbed a second coach. Catch register in 4 shops. I didn't realize Pearson is actually in Rhodes now, so I accidentally robbed Pearson, and then he was like, "I know you, John." Currently on rob any 3 coaches in a single day. Don't know how I feel about that. That seems problematic. Come back to explore. That's probably what I'm going to work on today. Gambler I finished. Herbalist. 9 was a pain in the ass, but I found every single herb. Now I just need to season and cook all 11 types of meat. I've caught a plump bird, or I've shot a plump bird. I have that meat, but I'm out of seasoning. Prime beef, get some bison for that. Succulent fish meat, I'm not sure what that is, but I'll figure it out. Flaky fish meat, same. Crustacean, that's a crab, same. Mutton, yeah. So I need to get some seasoning. I need to get some of the wild mint, oregano, or thyme, I think is the third one. As I run around, I'll get those. Horseman, I tried doing the Van Horn to Blackwater in 17 minutes without touching water, and I failed. I picked a route that would have me not run over water, but apparently it took me longer than 17 minutes. So I may need to look up what my pathing may not have been correct. I'll look that up, and I don't know what the 10 is. I may try that today. Again, I may not. Master Hunter. calling an animal, I had to look up. I had to like figure out how to do that. It's actually super easy. It's actually very useful, actually. Skin 3 black or grizzly bears. That seems to be nicely tied to the grin and bear it. So I may do that today as well. At least get started on the grin and bear it achievement. Just need to get 3. So I'll try the whole like get attacked, shoot it while on the ground, see if I can get that to work. And at the very least, even if it doesn't, I'll get the skins. And then we'll move on from there on hunting. Sharpshooter. Kill 5 flying birds while on a moving train. I tried, clearly. People get mad, and the law comes after you pretty quickly. So I don't know if I want to hop on a train and then try to kill the conductor on a bridge, just so that I can like keep. Oh, it's this moving train. Nope, not gonna do it that way. Needs to be on a moving train. But if I wait till I'm over a bridge, or wait till there's 4 birds above me at this point, that's gonna be what I need to do. So if I see a train while I'm just out and about, I may jump on it just to try to get that. Survivalist. Oh, I need to craft more arrows. Fire arrow, improved arrow, and poison arrow. Okay. I need to see what I need to... I'm pretty sure I have bought every recipe. So I should be able to do that. Shit, I'm able to do that now. Fire, improved, and poison. Let's see. Fire, improved, and poison, right? Fire. Improved. And poison. Let's just go into here. I feel like I just did that. That's under survivalist, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Knock that one out. Catch a fish while boating in the bayou and while standing on railroad tracks. Interesting. Okay. I need to catch fish for the herbalist anyway. So, while boating, I tried doing it from a canoe and that didn't work, so it wouldn't let me fish from a canoe. So I'll need to find the right kind of boat. Railroad tracks, so I'll keep an eye out for that. And weapons expert. 3 enemies in 10 seconds using only throwing knives. So I need to find a group of people, sneak up on them, and then use the throwing knives. All right. But what I'd like to start off with and see if I can just knock this out. Explorer. So I'm going to pull up a page here. Red Dead Redemption 2. Explorer. I can spell. Challenges, yeah. And we'll use the Red Dead Wiki. No, we won't. We'll use IGN. The Red Dead Wiki just says what. It doesn't say how. Treasure map guide. All right. This. Oh boy. I'm not so sure that's gonna help. All right, IGN, not going to be helpful. Game rant. Here we go. This is what I want. All right. So, treasure map 5. Looks like I'm beginning into about here. So from Strawberry, I can do that. All right, bring that back to there so I can see the chat, and we're gonna fast travel to Strawberry. The hunting from even just a week ago, using Eagle Eye is really freaking useful. I should have been using that the entire game. I guess in some ways, doing the challenges as you play is pretty useful. And it would have been useful for me to be kind of doing those as I went, rather than being so focused on the story. Because it does make life so much easier. And the same with the legendary animals. I don't think I need to necessarily track down all the legendary animals, but the gear that you get from it is extremely useful. There's all the pop-ups. There's the pop-ups. I'm not going to cinematic camera this entire journey because, again, I need to find more seasoning. So I'm going to use Eagle Eye every once in a while to kind of scan the roads next to me. All of those 3 seasonings are pretty common. Yeah, turkey is what I got for the plump bird. Got that in the same area of the map as I got the boar for the pork. What? Oh, it's a bear. Black bear. I saw it running off. And of course, if I just happen to drive by any kind of legendary animal area, I'm going to go ahead and get the legendary animal while I'm there. Just because again, the gear that's opening up is very useful. And I think some of that gear is actually required to get the max health, stamina, and Deadeye. Because you can apparently only naturally get those up to 8. And it's legendary gear and things like that push it up those extra 2 steps. There's something. Now I've done. Is that raspberry? I'm learning my herbs. I mean, I'll get it. I got the Legend of the East satchel there, so I can carry 99 of everything at this point, which is very useful. I was tempted to start the online stuff today as well, but I decided that challenges are... I really want to get at least 100% achievement before I move into online play. I don't know if I'm going to stick to that all the way, but I figure doing the challenges would give me little mini goals to go at today, rather than like the It's Art achievement was challenging because it was you know, getting the perfect animal carcasses was really challenging. Is it perfect? It is. All right, let's get it. Yeah. I know, buddy. I mean, if I see perfect animals, I'm gonna go ahead and just get them. There we go. Perfect snake skin. Nice. I know, buddy. But it's dead now. No. Pat.
Don't get scared, my boy.
Pat.
There.
Poor buddy. All right. All right. 1-star fox. Not a big deal. Again, I'm mostly looking for seasoning. I know I could go to like the parts of the map where I could just get that, but all right, now I should have that's when I got the pork. I should have a series of maps. There. Wait, treasure maps? Treasure maps. Well, I think I already did that one. Oh, hello there, obelisk. Show bank debt. All right, well, 0, so not a big deal. All right, let's take a look at that. This is Landmark of Riches. All right, so this should have a map. Oh, hello there. And I agreed the ingredient for the boar tusk talisman. Excellent. All right. So I found a trail to treasure map. Excellent. All right, let's take a look at that. So it moved the maps up. It did not. There we go. Whoa, that's a little weird. Let's take a moment to take my vitamins. Vitamins and extracts. All right. Because I'm using a guide, a roadmap, and a guide, everything. I'm not need to try to figure out where that's at. That I can just look. I can see on the page if that is in this area. But doesn't say. There we go. That's this little guy right there. So, Saint Denis. All right. And I'm going to not go to the trapper unless I get a legendary animal. Some of the clothing items requires multiple skins, and I don't know if he's holding on to all of those. So I'm going to hold on to him for now. I can carry him. I can carry 99 of everything at this point, so absolutely no reason for me to be selling those as I go. So I saw my money is dropping a little bit, which is why I figured doing this treasure hunting thing made some sense as far as which challenge to focus on first. Now, fishing from a railroad track, it would seem to me that that might be more easy to do in and around the bayou. That said, it is night, and I could use some sleep. Do I want to just ride up there and then sleep up nearer there? By the way, the legendary alligator was terrifying. I probably should be crafting stronger ammo. I did it. I did get killed by a couple of other alligators, but it took 5 shots from my most powerful rifle as it was charging me. A little terrifying. But I did get it. Use Eagle Eye out when I'm out at night too, because it does make it easier to see people. Although I think I'm gonna straight away now. I'm gonna cinematic camera it just so that the AI can avoid running into people. Make things a little easier. Since I can barely see. Especially with the breeze pushing my curtains. All right. Far enough out to be able to camp. Let's make it daytime. Till the morning. I got rid of the other fancier outfits. I'm just wearing the basic cowboy outfit at this point. I kept making an outfit and like saving it to the horse, and then I'd go to change clothes on the horse, and it was just gone. So, whatever. Just wear the default stuff for now. Some of the legendary items, though, do look pretty cool.
Here we go, boy.
Eagle Eye out here so serves the dual purpose of finding good plants, but also not stepping on a venomous snake or an alligator. Some birds right there. Those birds I already recognize. Oh yeah. Spoonbills. There is a perfect one. Varmint rifle. I can do a varmint rifle. I mean, if you're just going to come straight to me.
Here you go, partner. Relax.
Oh, I got the one that wasn't perfect. Darn. Oh well. Case in point, alligator right over there. This is the church in question. Ooh, is that a bear out there as well? This is a tiny little church. Weird. It's miniature. Nothing's highlighted in here. All right, let's take a look at the map again then, I guess. Can't do that in Eagle Eye. Can't do that while sneaking. Apparently can't do it while sneaking. It's weird. Oh, is it up above? Yeah, it's up above. Go. All right, silver earring and another map. That doesn't help me. Nope. There we go. That doesn't really help me either. All right. I should look at the map. Not the journal. God damn it. Overlapping controls. Overlapping controls. There we go. Interesting. All right. Good thing I have the thing pulled up. So I don't have to figure these out. Broken turtle. That is up here. Looks to be right about there. That's going to be a bit of a ride. Valentine or Ansburg? Valentine's probably quicker. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Tiny little church. Oh. Feet. I just realized the reason my feet have hurt so much these last several weeks / months is due to plantar fasciitis. So I've got stuff coming today to help with that. Little things to wear while I'm sleeping and insoles to put in my shoes. So I'm trying to, I've got a little thing in front of me so I can stretch my feet out while I'm sitting here. You know, even though I got the one set completed, I'm in town. I'm going to take the time to do some tender loving care for Arabian here and buy more premium cigarettes. See if I'm just about finishing off the rest of the sets. I don't know what rewards I get for finishing off the rest of the sets, but they're all almost there.
Since you came through town, ain't it? Got everything you need. Have a look.
Let's make sure I'm not carrying any. Doesn't look like it. Oh.
Now let's have a look. It's all yours. Keep looking. Let me know if there's anything else. Ready, boy?
Buying 99 at a time. All right. That there is not a tiny church. That's a regular sized church. I mean, it's not a massive cathedral. All right, discard the cigarettes. Chewing tobacco is useful in a pinch, no pun intended, for Deadeye. I mean, I suppose the cigarettes would be as well, but again, I'm going to take this opportunity to manually ride. One, manual riding is quicker than cinematic because I can push my horse harder, but also I can be searching for seasoning for that Herbalist 10 challenge. I'm only going to worry about hunting if I just see something easy to kill that is not huge. That's definitely 3-star. Or I might not have a choice with them.
Not now, buddy.
As long as I stay up there, I'm willing to live and let live. Alright, we're fine. Oh, that breeze is real nice. It was so hot last week. Let's switch over to my varmint rifle. Actually, I'm curious. Alright, cool. That's what I'm going to want for the bears. I want to make sure I had slugs. I thought so. I thought I bought every single kind of ammunition to max capacity. I hadn't seen it as something I could create, so I figured it must be something that I had already bought, but definitely wanted to double check that. When I was doing that attempt at doing the dry run, I was using railroad bridges to avoid going across water, going through water. And the longest bridge that I was going across, the train was coming as I was on the bridge. I was like, oh shit, I got off in time. It's very Stand By Me. I know, buddy. I know, buddy. That's very scary for horses like you. But who handled business? Daddy handled business. The horse is like, I'm not calling you daddy. I might as well collect these skins. Waste not, want not, right? Plus, keep my horse's butt warm. Okay. How about you screw all the way off?
One more time, boy.
That said, hitting the trapper and selling all of the non-perfect stuff wouldn't be the worst idea. But we are here.
Whoa, now.
Oh, nice. This is cool. Like a hobbit house. Mysterious hill home. Oh, that breeze feels so goddamn good. What's the temperature here? 69 degrees. It is gonna get way warmer. Well, it's a degree high of 82, but now it's hourly. It's only saying 80, and it looks like it might rain. $69, but it feels like 69. All right. Broken turtle. Broken turtle. Okay. Let's give it a little look-see around. When I was a kid, my dream home was to live partially underground. Oh, there's a drawing up there. When I was a little bit older, my dream home was to live partially underground and build a fake cemetery over my home so that I could set up things to make it seem haunted. Do I gotta shoot it? See, that's a drawing, but that's... That's not it. Window over here. All right, never mind. That's not it. I have it pulled up, so I mean I could just look up exactly what I'm supposed to do, probably. But I'd like to figure it out if I can. That said, all right, let's look it up. Interact with the broken window. All right. I thought I got close enough to that broken window, but apparently I did not. Unless there's another broken window. No, that doesn't seem to be it. Is there another window besides that one? Doesn't appear to be. Oh, there's another window right there. I see it. And that one is broken. Okay. Careful there. Gold jointed bracelet and a third map. Excellent. Oh, interesting. So like a tree trunk that looks like a cannon. All right, well, I can see exactly where we need to go for that. And that is down here. Right about here. Come from roads. Looks reasonable. There's a fence in roads as well, so that's actually very useful. Right. Oh. Next time I try to get on a train, I'm going to make sure to grab my varmint rifle for the birds, but then also a human rifle for the law enforcement. The inevitable law enforcement. All right, is Pearson working?
Mr. Marston, I was wondering if you'd be back. How you been?
He was so mad when I robbed him.
Where's your base now again? I was thinking I might send you a letter. Some things I wouldn't want Ethel to overhear.
Yeah.
It's a place called Beecher's Hope in Great Plains, West Lisbon. Okay, good. So, what can I help you with today?
All right, that's that. Let's take a look at the cards. No. $133. Five have been collected, done now. So next time I should hit a.
Yes, dear.
This coffee is as bitter as wormwood.
Okay, I'll make the fresh coffee.
Wormwood. I know what that tastes like. And bitter is right. Post office is all the way on the other side. Alright, no rush on mailing those off. Alright, better chances of coming across some seasoning herbs out here. Speaking of which, oop. I think that's yarrow. Yep, I'll get it anyway. Well, what else we got out here? Hey, oregano. Perfect. Make that pork, seasoned pork, then next to my camp. Anything else? Maybe. Time. Yeah. Excellent. Creeping thyme actually is one of the plants that's very native here to Colorado. And so I was planning on replacing some of our lawn, xeriscaping some of our lawn with creeping thyme. I mean, people that want like a pristine lawn would consider it an invasive weed, but you know, they're dumb. No. I mean, in Colorado, maybe short-sighted. That might be the way to say it, because the cost of watering a lawn in Colorado is so wasteful. All right, cooking. Pork. You know, let's double check that before I do it. Not satchel. We need this. And challenges, herbalist. No, I already did pork. Plump bird meat is what I need to do. Okay, I'm glad I checked. Plain plump bird, but let's do some thyme plump bird or oregano. What do they do? I need Deadeye way more often than I need stamina. So do that. I feel like I can speed that up. All right, and that's all I'm going to cook for now. Make it morning. Oh, ring is done charging. You can put that back on. Aura Ring, not a sponsor. Bought myself one for my birthday several years back, and I do find it very useful. Alright, I've got a lot of extra markers on the map that I could be getting rid of. There we go. Just in case. Alright, that should be enough seasoning to get Herbalist 10. Oh, I'm almost there already. Doing some target practice. Oof.
Hey, easy.
Alright, this is a weird looking place. Hey, that looks like the tree trunk. It looks sort of like a cannon, maybe. Alright, maybe I should look at the map. Of course, sending out the cigarette cards would get them out of my inventory, so they wouldn't be cluttering my view. So look, there's a tree with a hole in it. that. Silver bracelet and another map. Cool. Wow. Explorer 7. New reinforced equipment at the Trapper. Excellent. All right. Where's this at? Mount Shan. Well, Mount Shan, that is where the squirrel statue was. I remember Mount Shan. Let's do that. Get rid of this one. All right, so strawberry. Oh, I got something at the post office. Cool. Be cool if it was Mount Shasta. Shasta. Take more of my blackberry lemonade here. Yeah, it's getting me up close to the part of the map where I want to do the bear stuff. This might be about as close as I'm going to get doing this, so maybe I will ride over there after this. And get those 3 bear hides. Yeah, this takes us right by the post office. All right, first of all, let's send all this stuff off.
Best I give it to you now while there's no line.
And then let's receive mail. Quartz chunk and a lake lure.
I assume you didn't just pop in to say hello?
No, we're doing mail stuff. It's not all about you, jackass.
You know where I am if you change your mind.
I don't care about your stagecoaches. Now, if I'm going to do the 3 stagecoaches in a day, I think I need to find some place where the stagecoaches like arrive and leave from, and just sneak up and just do it on the sly. That's probably the way that's going to work best. The other challenges interest me much more. Oh, no. This is like some of the trails in Colorado. It's like, it doesn't really look like a trail. Having the trail map on a phone with a good GPS signal makes hiking some of the trails like this way better in Colorado. I made the mistake of getting turned around and lost before. And it wasn't tragedy. It just resulted in a couple extra hours of hiking with no water or food. But we figured it out quick enough that my wife still lovingly refers to it as our death march. We went to a really good restaurant after that. Oh, that didn't get you? All right, whatever. All right, put that away. That looks like where we're headed towards, right at the top of that little peak right there. Usually if you're hiking in the mountains here and you get to like a peak like this, there's usually a handful of other people who are also hiking that are also there. All right, how do I get up there without slipping and falling? This looks like it's right. Yeah. That's one thing about hiking at the top of a mountain that people don't realize that don't live here. Not only do you get out of breath doing it, but it's hard to catch your breath because of the lack of oxygen. So you're breathing in, but it feels like you're not getting any air. Which, if you're not used to that, it's a little disconcerting and potentially terrifying. To be breathing and feel like you're not actually getting anything out of it. All right. Well, we might as well hike. We might as well camp up here because we're going to be fast traveling somewhere. All right. Oh, that just took us down here. That works. All right. So we just got another map. Yeah. Nope. That's the map we already got. That's the map we just did. Okay. Then what did we just get? We got 6 gold bars. So I need to go to a fence. If I'm going to need to go to a fence, and I've got some non-perfect skins to sell, I'll just throw all those into the fire. Then and I got a trinket to have made. So yeah, fence and trapper. Then we should go to Saint Denis, because we can get all of that taken care of there. I may change up my outfit a little bit too if we're visiting the trapper. Then hitting a saloon to lock an outfit back in again, or just leave it. Yeah, I do all that. The Grin and Bear It achievement, I was looking into like how to do that as efficiently as possible, and the only major disagreement, every thing I found all said the same place, up near I think Wallace Station. So to the north, west-ish. Where they disagreed is in how to force the bear spawns. One camp says make a camp save, load, sleep for like a couple of days, and then kill the bears. Make a camp, sleep, or no, save, load, sleep. The other camp says to take a train to Saint Denis here and then sleep, and then take a train back. Either way, you need multiple days to go by.
So, buy it or sell it? Okay, let's take a look at it.
Alright, I want to sell anything that's not perfect. I think. 1 star. I want to keep my flight feathers. I always want to keep my mature venison meat and big game meat. Everything else I can get rid of. Wolf heart. Gamey bird.
Sure.
Keep the perfect. Ooh, I got a perfect wolf out of that. Okay. And then
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
explore, yeah, that's what we're working on. No gun belt.
Sure.
But I like the gambler stuff. That's what I'm wearing, all gambler stuff. First one I finished, so I figured wearing the gambler stuff feels right. Okay. Now I just want to double check. Yeah, I know I've got a perfect snakeskin now, but it's not showing it. So that's why I'm just gonna hold on to like perfect things.
Hear the president made a butte out west into a national monument last year? Ludicrous. It's just went 45 stars into it next. Hello,
That'd be Teddy Roosevelt? I believe sounds right. Teddy Roosevelt would have been the president that was like doing national monuments, national parks, and things like that, I think.
I knew Saint-Denis would call you back to me sooner or later. Please look around. Much to see.
All right. I guess we can craft something, huh?
One of my charms.
Yes, we can do an alligator tooth talisman. But we don't want to show it. Hide it. Well, I'm wearing a normal outfit. No, let's do show it. Why not? I thought it said we can make a boar trinket. We already had the
You
boar
know, I
boar
am a
tusk.
liberal purchaser. Very liberal.
Ah, those are, I got 2 of the things I need for the bear claw. So, legendary bear. Where is the legendary bear? I mean, I imagine that would be the place to get the bears for. Well, it's not even marked on the map, so it's like right here is where to get the achievement. There's the legendary ram. There's the legendary bison. I imagine it's somewhere up in here, right? That would be the legendary bear right there. No, let's not get distracted. We're doing Explorer. That's what we're doing. Let's finish off Explorer. All right. Where's that at? There, MB. There, Cairn Lake. These buildings right here. I mean, that's going by the legendary bison. Oh, there's a legendary fish there as well. And now I know what lures to use. Travel from Valentine, huh? Alright, let's get rid of this one. Alright. Sounds good to me. I'm gonna change some of my clothes too, especially for going up north.
Don't worry, no harm done.
No, screw it.
Welcome back. Hello.
Because I'm just gonna change to my winter cowboy anyway when we get up there. So
All right, my boy.
no reason to do any of that. No reason to do any of that. Oh, you're turning. Ooh, I'm getting a little turned around in here. Train. Robbing, what was it? For the band, I had to rob like 4 shops in a single day. Tried doing it here in Saint Denis. Yeah, no. Terrible idea. As soon as I robbed the one, everything locked down.
If you give me a minute, please. Look
All right.
for you.
$50 and a small jewelry bag, and $50 and an eagle feather, and $50 and a special miracle tonic, and $50 and aged pirate rum. Rum. I missed my window last week. Last week was a deload, so I could have indulged in some fancy cocktails, and I've got some really nice rum in my liquor cabinet. But oh, no, train. But I was also feeling really antisocial and introverted, so I
Hello again.
didn't get the makings to make anything good. Cream tickets to Valentine.
Pleasant travels.
Oh, howdy, partner. Oh, yes, I recognize your name. Welcome. Playing a little Red Dead. Getting. Oh, I just went to the fence. I didn't sell all the gold bars. Dagnabbit. I'll do it later. Not a big deal. I got distracted. But yeah, did not make cocktails last week, and now I'm back in going to the gym almost every day. So no cocktails for me. But got up, hit the gym early this morning. Got up at 5 o'clock. Caught a ride to the gym from my lovely wife. Decent back, chest, and shoulder workout. Now, I mean, I could jump on the train and then come back and do this. I'm tempted to do that. I mean, I am right here, and it's right here. Oh, where's my horse? Dude. We need to hurry if we're going to do this. Alright, I need my varmint rifle. And I need a repeater. Like that. Yeah. I tried jumping onto a train from there in the last couple days. It did not go well. Just need to find a ladder. Oh, no. Put the gun away, dude. All right. Okay. Oh, it's night. No. Never mind. I know. Ow. No birds at night. No reason for me to do that. I need to jump on a train in the daytime. I made that mistake before as well.
Hey, buddy.
Got on the train, I'm like looking up at the sky. There's no birds. Like, oh yeah. Like most birds don't fly around at night. Alright, did it kill my location? It did. So we want to go here. Put my marker here. Let's put another marker here. Just to remind myself that that's where I want to diverge, do those things, and then I'll finish back up the rest of the way to the treasure. Alright, we are going to be riding at night, so I am going to turn on whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That crazy bastard, he
Yeah.
can rot in hell.
Yeah.
Go home, ma'am. Get some rest.
It sounded like they were just playing and flirting at first, but then it sounded like they weren't playing and flirting anymore, so I feel fine about that. Hashtag consent, motherfucker. I got nobody in here right now, so I can swear. I didn't think the varmint rifle was going to kill him. I used the varmint rifle specifically, actually, compared to my other one, because I thought it wouldn't kill him. It would just hurt him really, really bad. But no, it killed him. Play dumb games, win dumb prizes. Now this reminds me of a book I read in the last couple of years. So this time period, this late Victorian transitioning into the modern era, there was still Victorian thought in a lot of people's heads. And so there was a writer, Ida Craddock, and she wrote a book, instructional manual for newlyweds. And basically what she was writing, that was like, hey, grooms, when you get married and you're on your honeymoon and you have your, oh, there's a legendary rams right there too, but no, we'll get the legendary bison. When you're on your honeymoon and you have your new little wife and you're going to consummate your marriage, the proper way to go about it is to tease and tease and tease and tease until she begs, and I mean begs, for the actual consummation. And it might not even be that first night. Like, it might take a few days. Basically, she was writing about the importance of foreplay. But in like the early 20th century, like, ooh, that got her in so much trouble, and they ended up committing her to an asylum. Nowadays, it's like, oh, well, I mean, that makes perfect goddamn sense. You know, foreplay, yeah. But to people, even just like a few, even years after, 10 years, 20 years after the time of this game, that idea was so enraging to men. You're not going to actually consummate on the first night of the marriage for some reason? Absolutely not. Oh, I need to be moving more slowly to switch clothes. Let's do that. Yeah, that's affecting my health. Eat some biscuits. Some more biscuits. And maybe, chocolate bar. All right, how close are we? Kind of close. Let's get up. Let's get up a little further. And then I'll camp. This is why I didn't mess with my outfit in Saint Denis. I knew I was going to shift it to the winter clothing anyway. All right, that's probably pretty good. Nice little fire. Tent. Till the sun comes up. There we go. Bison also is going to be, I think, one of the... Is that an animal we need for the herbalist? I think it is. Let's check. No, come over here. There we go. Yeah, I think that falls under mutton. Or maybe it's prime beef. It's one of those two. Mutton would be lamb. So I think buffalo is considered prime beef. And lake fish what are the kinds of fish that's needed for... Oh, why are we way up here? Where the hell are we? Can we get down this way? Oh, I don't think we can go down that way. Alright, this looks slightly more reasonable. Well, it did look more reasonable. I know, buddy. it's scary for both of us. Okay, we're almost down. I mean, I suppose I could be riding, you know, back and forth a little bit. Would be a little safer, but all right, we're good. Let's pitch tent at the top of this little mountain here. I don't know what could go wrong. All right, maybe slow down a little bit. All right, here's where we're supposed to diverge. This looks precarious. This amount of snow could be covering all sorts of like rocks that could twist an ankle pretty easily. But not really a thing in the game. Now, with that breeze coming in and seeing the snow on the screen almost makes me feel chilly. Almost. Wait. Nope, we're diverging. Red track was distracting me from my goal, which is to go this way. I know. God, it looks cold. How cold is it? 23 degrees. Ooh. All right. There we go. There's the pop-up in the upper left-hand corner. So we're looking for a clue. Let's go up this way. Alright, I'm going to turn around and head back down. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Let's go over this way though first. Looks like we can get down here. I mean, that was a little steep. Or a lot steep. I know, buddy, I know. Looking for like a golden pillar marking a spot on the ground. I really feel like it would be in these trees. Or at least if it was in the trees, it might be potentially harder to spot. But maybe not. Let's try up there. I think we're getting farther away from where we need to be at this point. All right, let's put another marker up there at the top. Let's just outline the bison. Put markers on all like the extreme points of it. And that'll give me a feel of its size on the map. Because it is probably up in there if it's not down here. I don't know. Seems to be moving kind of far away from it. There's a corpse up here, and now there's a white dot on the corpse. Not just a corpse, two corpses. Panoramic map. Interesting. You know what I don't see? Signs of the legendary bison. That's what I don't see. How do we get up here? What time of day is it? All right, it's 9:20 in the morning. It might just be too early. The fact that it said I was entering legendary animal territory would suggest it's not too early, but maybe do some fishing first. Alright, kind of freaks me out to take the horse out on the lake, so... Oh, but there's too much activity in the area to track the animal. Okay. Read the full thing. God, I don't like being on here. Eagle. Catching a fish, that's awesome. Alright, I don't know if I'm too far north to catch the legendary, if I need to be on the south part of the lake. But... well, at least if I'm over here, there's a rock right there. I don't think the ice will break, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. I think one of my biggest fears as a kid was, you know, probably not just me, but is you know, like the Metallica song "Trapped Under Ice." You know, to fall through the ice and have it freeze over. There's enough horror movies in the '70s that. All right, I'm using the special lake lure, but let's switch that to a regular lake lure. Let's catch a couple of like regular, like a lake sturgeon or a muskie would be great for the herbalist. Got 99 lake lures. Probably don't need that many lake lures. I find it actually drops automatically, and actually this is the way fishing is supposed to look, so I think that's actually correct. Stop it. Stop it. Looks like a sturgeon or something. There we go. Look at that. That's a, yeah, oh, a muskie. 18 pounds. Keep. Are you coming out here? Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, buddy. You weigh a lot more than I do. 3-star muskie. Yeah, let's cook it. Hopefully that lets me season it. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. It went automatically to... It is a flaky fish, though, so I know that. All right, well, let's just fucking eat it then. God damn it. All right. Well, let's do that again, and let's not do that prompt. Building a fire on the ice, that does not seem like a good idea at all, but... Hey, what do I know? All right, let's do that again. Nope, gotta hold it for the bait. All right, we got a lake lure already on. Gotta reel it. Go to lure. Ooh, feisty. See, it's big.
Give it up already. Stupid line.
Oh, broke it. I was trying to reel it in
Ain't no bait on it.
a bit more aggressively. So, bear, teaching me the
Anyone hungry then?
limits of that.
Now we're fishing.
Not quite the right angle. Oh, it's getting dark too, so we'll be camping here tonight. And in the morning, if it's still suggesting there's too much activity for the legendary animal, then I'll just move on to the treasure. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I see it.
Don't fight it.
You need to get in my belly. Ooh, big fish right there. Ooh. Get away from that. Nice. Come on, come on. Ooh, left hand's getting sore.
Easy does it.
Slowly but surely. Yeah, the pulling up or pulling back is what's brings it in significantly closer each time. Oh, this one's a fight. I feel like we're not making as much progress anymore. Buddy, come on. Switching just my thumb because that's making my hand hurt a little bit. No, I'm losing them that way. Oh, fuck. They really make this an effort. Eventually a fish should just tire out. He's reeling the rest of the way. But I feel like they don't do that. I see it again. I see it again. Get in here. Get in here, you fucker. Get in here. Oh, we're close. We're close now. Lost a little bit there. Come on, come on. Damn it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, close, close. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, stop fighting. I can't say that I love the fishing of the game, although it may be the most realistic fishing. Oh, that fucking kills my hand, though. Okay. Yes, and we're not going to make the same mistake we made last time. We're going to keep it. We're going to come back to our camp. We're not going to push the cook. 3-star. We're going to stow it, actually. Stow. Yeah. All right, and then we're going to come back here. And we're going to craft cook. Herbalist 10. Herbalist 10. All right. Hey. Does muskie not count for herbalist? Hold on. Yeah, flaky fish. Why can't I cook it? Boo! Boo! I still need that, right? Not the journal. God damn it. Yeah. Not the satchel. There. Flaky fish. Meat seasoned and cooked. Alright, maybe... Let's grab it. How are you standing? Oh, I guess that's rock right there. Remove muskie. If I hit cook, it's not going to let me season it, right? No, it's not going to let me cook it. Why? Back. Flaky fish. All right. Got it. Okay. I was panicking. I figured it out. All right, let's look at the effects. Cook the first bit, and then I can get into here. Yeah, Deadeye. Yeah, we'll use this. Oregano flaky fish. And stow. Okay. I say we sleep till morning. I'm not going to get the legendary fish right now. I'm sure I'll find my way back up here at some point. That's tough enough. All right, Herbalist 10. Excellent. Let me just look at the other one. So the other one is succulent fish, but that's like trout or salmon. And that's not what we'd be getting up here. I mean, I am here. I'm gonna finish Herbalist. Let's try. I actually found the legendary legendary bluegill was actually easier than that muskie just was.
How's about this?
All right, let's see what we can do. Whether it's going to work here or whether I need to be on the south side of the lake. If I don't get a bite, I'll take it to mean that I am in the wrong spot, but ooh, still fighting. Yeah. All right. I still got the special lake. Didn't get the lure. Okay, I think that is the legendary, so I'll try again. Just gonna be patient this time. Wait till he stops fighting. Ooh. It pulled all of my line out. It's not like there's any additional. All right. I'll worry about that legendary fish lay at a later time. All right, let's move on. Made some progress on Herbalist 10, so I am good with that. Big old poop. Alright, he did not say anything about legendary animal areas, so, and it's snowing. So I'm going to take all of these off. Legendary bison would be cool, but it could be at a later time. The treasure's more important. All right, I'm going to cinematic camera it so I can rest my hands from that fishing. That fishing is no joke. Stretch out my tendons again. Like that. Shake it out. Shake it out. So I probably could have gotten that legendary ram on the way up instead. Alright, straight away, when we turn left, I'll be getting close. Turn right at the water. I remember watching a program about the American explorers, and obviously, I mean, they were familiar with the Appalachian Mountains. So when the first explorers were really like traveling across, the first, European explorers were traveling across the U.S., what would become the U.S., and they caught the first glimpse of the Rockies, they were shocked because the Appalachians, they don't hold snow year-round. The Rockies do. So when the Rocky Mountains came into view and they saw there was snow at the tops in the middle of summer, they're like, oh, this is something we haven't seen in this world. I mean, obviously, I think the Appalachian, or not the Appalachian, the Alps. The Alps have that kind of height, I think, I'd imagine. But yeah, the Appalachians don't. My wife and I, we exchanged our vows. We married ourselves, which is legal here in Colorado. You can't do that in every state. Some states you need a witness. Not in Colorado, though. We went up and exchanged our vows and then signed the marriage certificate. It was just the two of us. And we went up to Loveland Pass and then hiked up a ways. I'd made that hike before. So I knew there was a little, rock ring that you could get into, and it kicks you out of the wind. And so it was May, it was cold, but once we got in there, the sun was out, and so it wasn't too bad. And we had a little picnic, changed our vows, had a little picnic, and then hiked back down. Signed the thing, and then hiked back down. Ooh, do, 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 do. One behind me. There it is. Let's do a kidney shot on that one.
All good. Whoa.
If I have my metal iron mask. Here, have a treat.
Easy, boy.
Have a treat.
For you, boy.
I'm gonna get the skins though.
Good work, partner.
They were close enough. I figured shotgun was the way to go with that. Big wolf. Now, as far as I understand, wolves wouldn't do that unless there's something wrong, like they're starving. Especially just two. Oop, no, no, no. We don't want to pick you up. We're just showing off how strong we are.
Okay, partner.
All right, we are almost there, so let's continue on our merry way. All right, we're here.
Tucker! Tucker? Where are you, Tucker? Hey! You there! Stop a minute, please! I'm looking for my friend. We was in the cabin, and he went out to get firewood, but he got lost in the storm. I'm getting real worried, mister. I've searched everywhere. Would you help me look for him?
I mean, I'm a little busy. No.
I can't right now. I'm sure he'll be fine. Probably halfway to town already.
All right. Well, I can't give up just yet. Reckon he's gotta be around here somewhere.
Probably. I mean, the lake looks frozen, but I'm going to go around it anyway. Because I don't trust it. No reason for me to be gaining honor. I got all the achievements that require honor and whatnot.
Whoa, easy. You worked hard, buddy.
All right, satchel. Treasure maps. Nope, I already got that one, so I must be getting a new map here. First-person view does allow you to focus on things. It's a little bit easier. I'll take that map. I'll take some high-velocity rifle things. And otherwise, just the ginseng. All right, Poisonous Trail Map 1. Ooh, that's like a rock. It looks a little bit like a face. Let's see where this actually wants me to go. All right, click on that to see where it is. That looks like it's near roads. Yep. That was a legendary fox, but it wants me to go right about here-ish. And yeah, looks slightly closer to Rhodes than Emerald Station. Oh, that breeze feels so good. All right. Can't camp from here. Clear that. Do I have any reason to get a moose? That would be mature venison, and I think I already did mature venison. Not the journal. God damn it. Yeah, I already did venison. Getting close, though. Goat, ram, or sheep would count for mutton. There's ram up here. Ram down here. But probably better at this point to fast travel down and just get the treasure. I'll have reason to come back up here. For other reasons. Good luck, guy. What is that? Oh, dead animals. Oh, those are the wolves. Right. Thought I felt a raindrop on my shoulder for a second there. But no. I did not. Okay. So, we're going to fast travel down to roads. So, once I finish Explorer, then I'll decide what next challenge I want to work on. I may cut the streams slightly shorter today. In general, I'm obviously not going to get any achievements today. But if I can get to knock at least one challenge string out and get a couple other challenge parts done and maybe get a start on, well, that would be part of a challenge, the bear thing. I'll be pretty content with that. Okay. Whoa. I don't feel like we're going to the right place. We are definitely not going to the right place. Oh yeah, we are. I marked it correctly. From here, we could just basically leave the trail and just cut across. Horse is doing good. Maybe doing that dry run today. That might be that's within 17 minutes. It's no joke. Like I said, I failed to do it by just marking my own pathway. So maybe there's a better pathway that I should have taken. You are a 3-star deer. I feel like that's too powerful. I lost it. That one. We're here. All right, stop tracking. We're fine. Let's not get too distracted. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this looks peculiar. Yep. Peculiar enough. All right, another map. $10 and a second map. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, like a burial mound. All right, Explorer 9. And Explorer 10 unlocked. Excellent. This is going to be the last part of this. All right. Where's that at on the map? That... Kamasa River. That's up here. That's in here. That's roundabout here. And that's right by Van Horn trading post. So I think that's a sign that that's exactly what we're going to do after this. Excellent. Let's go to Van Horn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Snap it to a Slim Jim. I don't know if I've ever had a Slim Jim. I don't think I have. If I did try one, it would be exactly once. And would have been multiple decades ago. I have an inherent distrust of heavily processed meats. So I've never had bologna. I've never had corned beef. Like I'll try a game. Like I've said bison. I would eat elk. I probably think I might even have had elk before. I would try alligator or rattlesnake, any kind of bird, reptile, as long as it's not like super processed. Will rarely eat hot dog. Not because I don't like it, but it's just not healthy. I probably eat bacon a little bit too often, although I went many years with having no bacon. Many years without having any like pork chops either. It's not something I like all the time, but every once in a while. I'll go on a pork chop kick and for the longest time, I didn't want to have and didn't have any like lunch meats either. It's not something I have terribly often either. Although like turkey, turkey would be the one I'd be the most likely to indulge in. Are we going the right way? No, we're not. No, we're not. I didn't change the thing. All right, take that off. No. We want to come up here. I put the wrong marker down. All right. Damn it. Get past this horse, and I'm going to cinematic it so I can take drinks of my drink. Cheers. Ah. 12:30. I've already finished my drink. Oh no. But considering I'm back to going to the gym, I don't think I want, and I took pre-workout before the gym. I don't think I want to have another Gorilla Bite. That's probably too much caffeine for the day. All right, get close. Man, I went way out of my way. In fact, we must want to go to like here. And then just cut north. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, not my circus, not my monkeys. I mean, a lady crying out for help versus a dude. I don't know, sort it out yourself, guy. All right. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. All right, I already forgot what the map looked like. Oh, right, like a burial mound, and then like a pile of rocks. All right, yeah, that marker is right. Oh yeah, there we go. I mean, it's a little dark, but this is the middle. There we go. Yeah, stick your hand in the hole in the middle of the night. Yeah, why not? Platinum spring bracelet and another map. But Explorer 10. I mean, so I could keep looking for treasures. New reinforced equipment at the Trapper, that's right. Okay. That's Herbalist. No, that's Explorer. All right, we want to sleep till morning. All right, I'm going to open up Games Radar. No, I do not need community access. There we go. Right. I mean, I'm close to road, to van, whatever, but okay, that didn't help. Games Radar didn't help. Once I get here, I want to open up the challenge. Horseman 9. There we go. Reddit, Horseman 9 route. Let's take a look at this. That is not the route that I took. Okay. That's way quicker. No, that is almost precisely the route that I took. I'll check it here in a second. Before I do, I want to look at, just make sure that yeah, Explorer 10 of 10. Okay, good. And if I come to completion, still at 92%. I was at 92.4, I think, when I started. Now I'm at 92.7. So if you're rounding, it's closer. And yeah, 2 of 9. Okay, great. Okay. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove any other temporary ones. I'm going to use temporary ones as well. So we need to go to Blackwater. So that is what I did, but here you need to diverge off and follow that up to here. And then that will I think part of the problem, maybe part of the problem was I was putting a different red line, and then I was changing my red line, so I was pausing, and it might have been counting those pauses as part of my timing, because that is exactly what I did last time. So then you ride normal past Emerald to here, and here you diverge to there. You follow that down. To here. And I may take, I'll leave that. I'm going to move this one to here. All right, and then once you're at rig station, it should reroute. But I'm going to, the red is gonna want to have me cut across here, and I don't want to do that or here. Up through Strawberry. You can only put so many of these on the map, but anywhere where there's a turn that I need to consider, this is exactly the route I took. And I'm out. But once I get up here, it's just across the dam, and then it should reroute me from there perfectly. Okay. So just not pausing, I think, is the key. And looking at the map. All right. Let's get the potent horse stimulant ready. Won't use that quite yet. Okay, 17 minutes. Let's do this. All right. And cross our fingers on that train bridge. Because last time I tried this, there was a train, and it was almost a problem. Okay, cross this bridge here. And this one. And this one. Slow down a little bit. There's where I get off the train. All right, automatically rerouted the map. That's good. All right, up here. All right. Stamina's looking decent. It's coming down, but we're fine. Oh, gosh. That would have been a problem. Oh, gosh. Fucking deer. I know, buddy. I know. Alright, my right hand's cramping up a little bit, but I think we're fine. Alright, crossed here. That is where I got the domino challenge of winning 3 in a row. I was right that it's easier to fight against one, and once I got it to just one opponent, I dominated him easily. 3 in a row. Apparently you can stand up and then just sit back down, and that you don't lose your streak, but I didn't have to do that. I did the 3 clean. All right. My first time trying this, there was a couple times where I got panicky and like, I didn't miss my turn, did I? And so I was stopping to look at the map. I'm just going to trust the process this time. All right, I think we're getting close enough now to go ahead and... We weren't getting into his actual core at all, but... Gotta scratch my nose. Of course, my nose starts to itch when I'm on a time challenge. That's how that works. All right, here's where we diverge. And onto the train tracks. All right. Yeah, take this side. Not gonna trust that. We're gonna stay on the train tracks. We need to use the big bridge. Cross our fingers. There's not a train. All right. Still doing good. Cross traffic. damaged my hand a little bit. I know, buddy. All right, the thing wore off. Oh, this is where the train came last time. Although I was much further across it before I saw it. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself. I had to jump off the bridge at the last possible second, and fortunately it didn't hurt my horse. I jumped like right about there is where I had to jump off. Alright, great. Get back over to here where I can be a little bit faster. Oh, turn right here. Alright, we got a red trail again. Next, strawberry. Oh, we got to turn here, huh? Right. And turning here. Putting those little markers down on the map. That's key. Like it'd be faster to turn around. It's like just like GPS. Oh gosh. Just like GPS. Be fast if you just turned around. Nope. Oh, okay. This is going to be a little bit problematic.
Many are called, but few are chosen.
Get up here. There we go.
Travel in safety and comfort.
Okay. Oh, his stamina is getting lower again. But we're not even into the core. We'll need a second dose of stimulant, but we'll be fine. Alright, we're doing good. So it's Van Horn to Blackwater without touching water in 17 minutes. And it's this body of water that's the problem. There's no bridges that go across it, which is why you have to come all the way up here to where it starts and go across the dam. But once I get across here, it should reroute it for me automatically. And then I'll just follow the red the rest of the way. Whoa. Alright, we're almost... Oh, guy, buddy, not do that. Okay, there's the water we got to cross. We got to be on the other side of. Alright, we're getting into his core now, so let's just do another dose. That'd probably be a snake. No. I missed the bridge. I needed to go right here. Son of a bitch. Nope. And I think that's going to be enough to screw us up. Damn it. Fuck. Alright, well. Alright. I'm going to leave all those in place. I'll need to make more horse stimulant. I mean, I got enough. I don't need to make it before the next attempt, but Damn. I realized as I'm running, like, I don't see the water anymore. And yeah, I missed my turn. The one turn I didn't mark. I need to see which one of those markings I made I can do without. Probably one near Strawberry. So that I don't miss it next time. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Let's go kill some bears. I'm still wearing my winter outfit. I could take my winter outfit off. Now that we came down. How close are we? Close enough. Oh, because I passed those people, it didn't help them out. I see it got rid of another one of my outfits. That's weird. Now it's not even doesn't even have the cowboy outfit anymore. Just winter and custom. I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird. I'll fix that later. I'm not going to be going up into the winter areas again anymore anytime soon, so I'll, not during a stream, but in my own time, I'll go back someplace where I can mess with my outfits and put on some of my legendary gear. Probably next time I'm in Saint Denis or home. Although I don't know if you can change it at home. Can't use the bed, which is weird. So we're going to Wallace Station. And I'm not inclined, again, I thought about doing this for this stream, but I'm not inclined to just do a stream where I'm getting Grin and Barrett as an achievement. I'll get up to just the last couple 3, and then I'll do that. I'll actually unlock it during a stream, but I'm going to do like the majority of those 18 on my own. Get the technique down. I'll do my first couple 3, like first 3 here. And then do like the last 3 on a separate stream. I'm not even necessarily going to get 3 of the grizzly bears. I'll get like 1 or 2, and then I'll travel up and get some black bears, because I don't need all grizzly bears for the Master Hunter challenge. Oh!
What the hell I done to deserve this?
You need to watch where you're going. Cinematic view. Hey, buddy. Are we okay? I mean, could use a snack, huh? There you go. But we're here, huh? Yes, we are. All right. Just want to get that cleared off the map, and then put the new marker. And the new marker is roughly up here. Okay, we want pump action shotgun with slugs. Okay, hunting bear, grizzly bear specifically. Click the map again. Alright, we need to be on the other side of that road. Okay. Now, my understanding is I can stay on my horse until I hear the bear. I need to get the bear to, like, do that. Turn my back. Oh, instant kill. Okay, that's not good. But that is why everything I looked at is that this is going to be a really time-intensive achievement to try and get. Because sometimes they just instant kill you. Alright, I still got my shotgun. The bear still exists. Alright, I'm not even going to bother calling my horse. I'm going to... run around a bit, because I really want the bear symbol to appear on the map, so it's easier for me to like find this place again. But oh, there he is. Have I studied grizzly bear? I have not. Hey there. There we go. Oh, that's loud. Oh, I don't have a lot of slugs. I need to go buy more slugs. Okay, and that's how that works. Alright, let's fully restore health. I don't need to fully restore core. My core is fine. I just need to restore health. So I don't need any of that. I need canned strawberries. Because nothing... Oh, that's core. No, I just need just health. Health tonic. I've only got 2 health tonics. Health tonic. Alright, let's skin the sucker. I'm just covered in blood. You know. It's a big bear butt. Well, that's his tummy. Ugh. Oh, plug my ear. There we go. Alright, there's 1 of 3 for Master Hunter 5. Did that count? Yeah. So it's marking there as well. Bring it up above my head so it's a little easier to see. So red means it was already there. Pink is thing. So that definitely counted. Just like I made a little progress on that. Apparently I skinned something I hadn't skinned before. Might have been the grizzly bear, honestly. I don't know if I've skinned a grizzly bear. It's poor, but you can still sell it.
Hey, friend.
All right. I'm gonna get 2 more bear. There he shows up. So yeah, generally right between the feet is usually about where it spawns, and it's a guaranteed spawn as long as you wait a few days. That said, I am gonna set my marker for this trapper over here. Other bear show up in this area, black bear specifically, and I don't need. For Master Hunter, I don't need them to be grizzlies. So I'm going to head over that way. If I have to choose, if I see a black bear on the way, and I have to choose, I'll do whatever's nicer. Especially if I get like a perfect black bear pelt. And I'll just... I feel like that's something I could probably help out with. Fucking tough wolf. Pretty sure it's hitting the red spots. I got like giant bear claw marks down my back. Health cure. Might as well.
Got some medicine. Better than nothing.
Damn it, that won't help. Look at me. I'm bleeding out.
I'm trying. I just been B to kick him in the head, but all right. Well, then fuck off. If you don't want my health cure, then enjoy it. I'm not giving you whiskey. He just died. Oh well. I tried. So, need to do that with the grizzly bear 17 more times. Yikes. Alright, we get, yeah, we are getting close. Yeah, I remember seeing a ton of bear just in this region. In fact, when I get to about there, take a right turn, left turn, I might cut across the land. More likely to see bear if I'm doing that rather than just taking the road. I don't need to be attacked by the black bears. I don't think the black bears would. I've never seen them attack like that. The black bears generally are running away. So, that said, what is the weapon of choice with black bear? Let's see here. That's grizzly. That's black bear. Long scope rifle. I can do that. Yeah, grizzly bear wasn't, I hadn't studied or skinned a grizzly bear. Alright. Move to the Carcano. If I see a black bear on the way to the trapper, cool. If I don't, then I'll come back out that rock was bear-shaped. If I don't see one on the way, then that's fine. I'll just go back out to that area where I know I saw him before. This is moving up into rocky terrain. I don't necessarily want that. This forest is thick. Because I kind of want to be on the south side of this this mountain. Ooh, yeah, big rock. Sounds like elk. Cabin. What? Oh, snake. Yep. I see it.
Do me a favor. Hey, bud.
I was looking for something much bigger than a snake at first. After being attacked by a couple of wolves. More than a couple. In the last little bit. Wait, what is this? Pronghorn Ranch? I guess I've just never seen it from this side. No, I'll go all the way around it. Not going to cut through their ranch. That's just a bird. You could have hopped over that. When I was doing the perfect animals for the taxidermist, I hadn't quite figured out that eagle eye was actually way more useful than just finding a spot and looking around with binoculars. It's part of why that was so frustrating. Probably another snake. That may not be a snake. That is... Wrong gun. Wrong gun. Fuck it. Come on. Yep, shotgun, yeah. You stay over there, mister. We don't need trouble. I've got my eye on you. Alright, looks like we're cool. Except we're not. This is where I need to go from the trapper anyway. Are we injured? Are you like an albino? Oh. Buddy. No point in skinning it. I don't think I can carry the hide. I can come back to it after I see the hunter. Or the trapper. There we go.
Good to see you again.
Alright, we don't need to remove the pelt. He'll do it automatically. Alright.
Right, let's see.
Alright, the non-perfect stuff.
Hope you're not expecting much for it.
No. Want to keep the flight feathers. Get rid of all that. Keep the perfect snake skin. And
Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around.
alright, got the 4th Explorer. I could switch over to all the Explorer stuff, but I like the gambling stuff better. It just looks better. Yeah, I like that. As far as the garment sets, these don't seem to highlight when they open up. I'm looking at what goes well with what I'm already wearing. I don't like that. Legendary Cougar with turkey feathers. I can do that now. Not that I necessarily like it, but I'll unlock it anyway. Alright, now I do kind of like the alligator stuff. Kinda. I like this stuff better. Not the hat, but no. Those are a little better. Desperado. I mean, the pants are terrible, so they kind of hide the pants a bit.
4 years, still not halfway done. Beggar's belief.
I can buy a Skunk Mountain hat. I don't like it. I don't like it, though. That's cooler. Alright, Deadeye increased. So Deadeye's at 9. That's fine for now. So I go down and check out that. That's not what I want. I want the map. God damn it. Give me the goddamn map. I mean, I'm sure it's not in good condition. Because I did shotgun blast it twice. Yeah, it's poor condition, but I mean, waste not, want not, right? All right, a couple of bear, and then I should end this and get myself some lunch. Yeah, I'm gonna stow it, but I'm almost certain the bear is gonna be better. All right. So yeah, like right up in here, I was seeing a ton of bear. In previous sessions. Alright, seeing some pig. Coon, striped skunk, wild boar. Get the Carcana rifle ready. Let's head up here. Clear that. What? What? Snake? Another snake? Oh yeah. Diamond star, 3-star diamond. Fine. There it is. Goddamn, get the dude, get the thing out. No. God damn it. Oh, I got it. Excellent. Stop it. Get off. Dude. Dude, you're fine. You're fine. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, I'm hunting bear, but again, 10 of these and I can make something kind of cool. You're fine, you're fine. Quit being such a little wuss. Alright. Problem with bear is they get awfully skittish. Black bear. American crow. Ooh, let's that and some tobacco. Put that away and just at least use eagle eye. That's deer. Am I getting turned around? A little bit. This might not be the best place to hunt for black bear, even though I've seen black bear here before. They aren't actually marked on the map. Although I haven't killed any black bear up here either, so that could be part of the reason why. There's a rabbit. This might be a fool's errand. That's boar. That's not a bear. I may be misremembering, honestly. Yeah, that's... I don't think it's a bear. Bears don't have tails like that. There may be far better places to find bear. There's a grizzly up there. Yeah, you know what? I think that's fine. I'll just do grizzly bear for the challenge. So let's take a look at that. Not the journal. Damn it. Damn it. So, I wish that would go away. So clearly, there's more stuff I need to do as far as that goes. As far as Herbalist 10, I'll knock that out in the next, probably today. Horseman 9, I'm gonna keep trying that. Like I've fricked it up. But yeah, Master Hunter, I'm just gonna knock out. Sharp, I'm gonna keep working on these challenges. In general, working my way toward that 100%. But there's other stuff I need to do as far as that goes as well. So I'm gonna start putting the percentage of where I'm at when I do stream. Gang hideouts, I can knock that anytime. Next stream, I think I may tackle dinosaur bones or dream catchers, one of these two. Because I got the treasure hunter this time. Exotics, I don't know. I'll focus the streams on these collectibles and such, and then challenges to do on my own time. And yeah, otherwise just getting close on all of this stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at. Once I get the 100%, I'll move over to the online. Hopefully next time, I'll do one of the collectibles, but hopefully next time I'll also be ready to knock out that Grin and Bear It achievement. 1 of 18 done. I'll push it up to where like I'm gonna do like the last one next time. That seems like a reasonable thing to do. In the meantime, you have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you then. Ta-ta.